Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you, Drew Harper, one of the competitors on this channel. How are you doing?
I mean, well, I guess. I mean, I kind of got cheated a little bit, but
You
guess
got you got cheated?
yeah, I mean, a little bit. I mean, I wouldn't say that my fellow competitors cheated, but had a little bit of an unfair advantage there. Wasn't really aware that we were actually using the title as a weapon, but it's whatever.
Okay. So you're referring to whenever Archangel actually hit you in the face with the title, and it was kind of right after that he was able to take you out of the match.
Yeah.
So you're obviously pretty angry about that.
You know, that was my initial reaction. I was angry. I don't even know how to explain it, but I can tell you this. I'm not angry anymore. As far as I'm concerned, I'll take anyone out.
Okay.
Not just Archangel, just anyone.
We'll go back to that in a minute. I'd like to get a few reactions out of you, real quick.
All right.
We're gonna go through a little bit of the history of you with this channel. You were actually in the very first match on this channel against none other than Archangel. You were then also in the very second match, which happens to be one of the best matches on this channel. Now, granted, those were like the only two matches you were in during that era. Now, after that, it became Gabriel and Archangel that were fighting. Now, whenever this era started, it seemed like it was a new you. There was a new kind of aggressiveness to you. You added a few new moves to your moveset. Let's see, the German suplex became a very, very often used move by you. What made you want to use the German suplex so much?
I don't know. It's just something about it. You know, I like originally my character itself. You know, I was more into like kind of a ground and pound character. You know, I just like I don't know, just like mainly like punching, kicking.
Mm-hmm.
You know, nothing really major. But I just decided, it's basically a pretty dominant move. You know, I just feel like I execute it well.
Mm-hmm.
If I execute it well, then why not use it?
Okay. So, whenever this new era started, you were targeted by Gabriel. He actually called you out. Now, that rivalry kind of lasted a little bit. It kind of died out after the pool match happened.
Yeah.
Now, that's whenever the championship match kind of rolled around. Now, in that championship match, again, Gabriel was not involved in it. He does not see that as fair. What is your view on that?
He doesn't see that as fair. Well, I don't really have much of a view on that. I mean, I don't find this fair. Why shouldn't he find it that? Well, I don't see why he couldn't find that fair himself.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like I was cheated. He feels like he's cheated. Everybody's entitled to an opinion. So.
Well, in the original triple threat match, you were the one that was pinned by none other than Tristan, who's the same man that ended Archangel's undefeated streak. Now, Gabriel has the viewpoint of Tristan not being a deserving champion. He doesn't think he's champion material. What do you think about that?
That's that's a good question. As far as I'm concerned, he doesn't deserve anything.
Okay, wow. So
he doesn't even. If you ask me, he doesn't deserve to be on the channel.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's a very bold statement. So, what was your initial reaction to him being injured and the title actually having to be vacated?
It serves justice, if you ask me. I mean, you just don't just walk in as a rookie and just not even work your way up to the top and just take a title. It doesn't work like that.
Okay.
Do you know how many hours I've put into this just myself? I was gone for such a long time training as well. I mean, I wanted to better myself. And he thinks he can just walk in and earn a title, and a streak and earn a title.
Okay.
I mean, Gabriel, as well as Tristan has beat Archangel, but that doesn't mean anything. He got lucky on that one match.
Okay.
Just so happens that it was him that ended the streak. Whenever, if you ask me, could have done the same.
So are you saying that what you couldn't have done in the amateur era, whenever this era rolled around, do you think that Archangel is somewhat different? Do you think he's got a little bit of ring rust? Do you think that he's not as good as he was?
I mean, I'm not going to say he wasn't as good as he was. I mean...
So you think you just got better?
I think, yeah.
Okay.
I think I improved my skill a lot, and as far as that goes, I feel like I'm one of the best.
Okay, because you have pinned Archangel on a number of occasions, most of them being in a triple threat match of some sort. Now, there was one time where you were actually in a handicap match.
Hold on. Okay, so what you're telling me right now is that I can't beat him on a one-on-one.
Well, I'm not saying that. The last match that you had with him that was a one-on-one, you did beat him fairly at that.
Yeah, but you're also implying that there was other people in most of the matches where I beat him. You don't think I can beat him hand-to-hand, like man-on-man?
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the number of times that you beat him, the majority of them was in a match where other people were involved. But you did show that you can beat him in a one-on-one the last time you faced him. Now, you also showed that you're definitely getting better by the fact that you faced Archangel and Gabriel by yourself, and you bested both of them, and it was Archangel that you pinned in that after hitting him with like 3 RKOs in a row. I mean, so you have definitely improved, and I think the viewers can see that. Now let's go ahead and jump to this championship match that just happened.
All right.
The Lights Out match, something that has never been done on the channel.
Yeah.
You were taken out about halfway through the match, and it was because Archangel hit you with the title, and then he also threw you into the truck face first. Now, you see that as unfair, and then Gabriel had the viewpoint of do anything to win. That's why he also chokeslammed Archangel into the bed of the truck. So you think that you weren't informed, so therefore it's not fair.
Yeah. It's just not fair in general. I mean, I'm the type of guy that I'm not gonna really, if it's a lights out match, I'm gonna use my hands to put you out. I'm not gonna like slam you into try to choke slam you in a bed or like slam your head into the bed of a truck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put you down with a finisher.
Okay.
And that's the only way I see it fit. I mean, I use it to my advantage maybe once or twice, yeah, but I'm not gonna put you out with a weapon. I'll put you out with my hands. So.
All right. So Gabriel came out as the winner of that match. So Gabriel didn't see Tristan fit to be a champion.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see Gabriel to be fit as a champion?
All right, hold on. let's back this up just a second.
All right.
I could have sworn just a second ago I heard just a question before you asked something about Gabriel. What was it? I'm sorry, I don't feel like I answered that correctly. You said he would have done anything to win?
Yeah.
By slamming him in the bed of the truck.
Mm-hmm.
So he thinks slamming. So I mean that slam did play a big part in why Archangel went down, but as far as whatever it takes to be champion, I don't think he could.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I think it's kind of front he puts on.
Really?
As far as I'm concerned, he's soft.
He's soft.
Yeah.
Well, now wait a second here. You two did have a one-on-one match. It was actually the very first match as this era started, and
yeah.
Gabriel did beat you. I mean,
sometimes it's the luck of the draw.
Okay, so you think it was luck?
I think it was straight luck.
Okay, so it had nothing to do with Gabriel's skill, agility,
no,
strength.
No.
Okay. Fine.
It was all luck.
Well, would you want to have a rematch to prove that?
Yeah. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, he's not fit to be a champion.
Okay, wow. So,
I mean, the only thing that makes him feel like he should be a champion is because he's a little bit of a fan favorite.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, with where you are now, what are your future plans with this organization?
for this organization,
Mm-hmm.
I think the belt should come back where it belongs. So a real champion, someone who deserves it most. Not Gabriel, not Tristan, not Archangel. No one deserves it other than me. I've worked the hardest out of all. As far as I'm concerned, I'll get the championship around my waist at all costs.
Okay, so you say at all costs, yet just earlier in the interview you kind of ridiculed Gabriel for saying whatever it takes. So what exactly do you mean by
But it's different. Slamming someone in the bed of a truck is elementary compared to what I'm about to do.